Welcome to the Psychology of Pricing section. Here, we'll be talking about pricing tactics and strategies that you can use to sell more of your products. Before I go any further, I would ask you to remember that there is a difference between traditional pricing and digital pricing. By traditional, I mean physical products. Regardless of what kind of products you sell, digital or physical, you will find this section incredibly helpful. One of the things I love in the digital world is that I can create a digital product such as an online course, mobile app, or web-based software, and the cost of duplication and distribution is very, very low. In some cases, there is no cost involved whatsoever. I'm not concerned with shipping costs, storage costs, materials, waste, etc. It just doesn't apply to me. It's one thing to sell CDs with 12 songs inside and quite another to sell these 12 songs digitally. In the first case, you need to pay for the CD disc itself. You need to pay for the cover as well. Shipping cost is also involved depending on your selling strategy, because it might be you who pays for the shipping or it might be the customer who pays. Whereas in the second case, you can duplicate the product digitally for free. There is no difference in terms of expenses when you sell to 10 people or 1,000 people. This is the difference between traditional and digital pricing. And now I want to give you directions on how to price your digital products. People tend to make pricing overcomplicated, but I like the concept of simplicity, and I'm a strong believer in the power of asking the right questions. Psychology plays an important role here because, as you can guess by yourself, it's the perceived value that matters when people make a buying decision. It's the perceived value that matters when people make a buying decision. Let's do a simple exercise. Now, I want you to imagine you are your prospect right now. Would you pay the price you charge for your product? Does it seem too high or too low? If it is, why? Please think, this is very important. Would you pay the price you charge for your product? And don't say, Vladimir, I'm biased. That's my product after all. Don't think from your perspective. Think from your customers, your prospects' perspective. You know the features and benefits the product will bring. How do you feel about the price? I really believe that if you take this question seriously, the answer will be a great starting point of pricing your product or service. The key to successful pricing can be found in the quality of your product. The key to successful pricing can be found in the quality of your product. Now, I want you to consider 4 scenarios. Number 1, you charge a certain price, but the quality of your product is low. Number 2, you charge a low price, but the quality of your product is decent for that price. You charge a certain price, and the quality is much higher than that price. And number 4, you charge a high price, but the quality of your product is superior. By the way, these are pricing strategies, and my question is, which one would you choose if you want to achieve market leadership? I bet you would go with the 4th strategy. You charge a high price, but the quality of your product is superior. The problem I see all over is that marketers often overpromise and underdeliver. That's not sustainable. Yes, you might close more sales, but in the long run, this is not your strategy, because that's the first pricing strategy. They charge a certain price, but the quality of their product is too low for that price. In other words, they are overcharging. Listen, this is not your strategy. Strategy number 3 is not a good fit for you also. If you provide high quality products, but you charge low, you're running a huge risk here, because people associate low price with low quality. That's it. So, if you are doing strategy number 3 right now, you might be devaluing your own product. And the purpose of this course is quite the opposite. Therefore, my advice to you is to go with strategy number 2. You charge a certain price, but the quality of your product is decent for that price. Or strategy number 4. You charge a high price, but the quality of your product is superior. Alright, time to recap. There is a difference in pricing digital products versus physical products. Perceived value plays even more important role when you price digital products. A good starting point to price your digital products would be pretending you're your prospect and asking questions. Would I pay that price? Is it too low or too high? Why? The key to successful pricing can be found in the quality of your product. Generally, there are 4 pricing strategies. You charge a certain price, but the quality of your product is low. You charge a low price, and the quality of your product is decent for that price. You charge a certain price, and the quality is much higher than that price. You charge a high price, but the quality of your product is superior. My advice is to go with strategy number 2 and strategy number 4. Thank you for watching and stay purposeful.